members of the government, to members of Parliament, I believe the Senate President may be here, to ladies and gentlemen, to the families and supporters of those who performed, and certainly to the performers themselves. If my husband were up here with me, he would say formidable, he would say magnifique, he'd say pièce de la résistance, and he'd say, Paula, why can't you do that? Now, but I'm here, so let me tell you what I thought. I thought it was sheer perfection. I'm not going to do a review of each participant, but everyone left you wanting more and wanting to say encore and bravo. And talent like that doesn't just happen. Success requires 90% perspiration, 10% inspiration. And if we were to talk about the steps for achievement, I'd say there are 4. You have to have planning, and they certainly planned, and they showed that they had I suppose it was also the question of executing with poise, purposefulness, planning with purposefulness, preparing prayerfully, pursuing with persistence, and certainly just being perfect. That was what we saw as we watched them. That's what we saw. So let's do what we all wanted to do, and stand and give them appreciation. That is part of my duty tonight. I do have a second enviable task, and you've heard and probably have had a hint of what it is. We've heard that this is the last time that Miss Ruth Thomas will perform in this capacity as compere. She has been a compere ever since she retired from government in 1997 as a cultural affairs officer. It was her idea, really, that gave birth to the Premier's concert. She saw it as an opportunity to showcase young, budding performers. And certainly, in terms of recognizing that the arts are the soul of a nation, I am reminded of what President Obama said on the passing of Steve Jobs. He said this is someone who is bright because he had ideas and saw further than most. He was bold because he believed that he could change the world, and he was talented because he actually did. Within the sphere of Bermuda's cultural tapestry, by this idea which he gave birth to these Premier's concerts, and we are now at 27, Miss Ruth Thomas has played an invaluable, indispensable, and extraordinary role in helping us to celebrate those who have talent. And tonight is just one magnificent example of all the talent we have. So on behalf of past premiers, former ministers with responsibility for culture, current ministers with responsibility for culture, it gives me great pleasure to ask Ms. Thomas to join me here as I've tried to provide her with a small acknowledgement. It will never be big enough for all that she's done, but her idea has spawned a tradition, much as the mosaic tapestry, and Bermuda will benefit from her contribution to the development, enhancement, and celebration of the arts. So please, Ms. Thomas, please join me on stage. Nothing in this box could ever repay the debt of gratitude that Bermuda and her young people and her successful cultural grids owe to you. But I hope you will accept it as a symbol of our love, our appreciation, and our deep and abiding respect and love. You have been an incredible woman, and you continue to give. And I believe I do accept that this may be your last time as compared. But I know for sure you'll be back here, always to watch and to support and to celebrate our beautiful young people. And I thank you for that on behalf of the people and the young talent and the less young talent. You have been incredible. Sheer perfection.
Thank you, Madam Premier. You are sheer perfection yourself. I mean, she has such a wonderful way with words. And look at her tonight. Isn't she gorgeous? But I just want to say thank you so much. And as I said earlier, it's been a labor of love. And it really is, because I not only love the arts, but I love young people. And I love Bermuda. So it's been a pleasure to serve in this capacity. And I will help in any way that I can. Thank you so, so much.